Hey, this is Hans the Ramen Rater coming at you once again with another instant noodle recipe time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles, except for today. Today is the instant noodle recipe time extra, and actually this is going to be part of a spicy noodle mukbang. What's on the chopping block today? Well, this right here. This is being called the world's hottest instant noodles. Rather, world's hottest ramen noodles. Looks pretty spicy. I mean, but I've had packs that I've gotten before that look really spicy and aren't. But from what I'm hearing from people, this is probably going to kick my butt pretty good. I'm a little iffy on the directions. Let me tell you what they are. We'll get to the ingredients in a second, but the directions are as follows. Boil 250 mils, 1 cup of water. Place ramen noodles in a bowl. Open the liquid sachet and pour over noodles. Be careful not to get any on your hands or in your eyes. And sprinkle the dried vegetable sachet over that. And then put the boiling water and let it sit for 3 to 4 minutes until noodles are soft. Now, here's the noodle block. These, I don't know that they are fried. Are they fried? No. Wheat flour, water, egg powder, salt, stabilizer, natural color. Nah, these aren't fried, and that's really a skint amount of time for non-fried noodles. But we're gonna give it a try, and if necessary, I'll give them a minute more because I've already been told it's just not enough time. So, I mean, hot and spicy insane noodles are one thing. Hot and spicy insane undercooked noodles, that's another thing altogether. So let's do this. I'm going to use I'm going to use a separate pot so it looks nicer at least. We got a lid, we got a pot. Let's see if you can have a look in there. Perfect, I think, yeah. So first we're going to put the noodles in. You can hear maybe the water is boiling. I'm going to just take that off because that's good. Come on, sucker. Yeah, there we go. So here's the noodles. Going in there, and then here is the spicy violent stuff, and I want to make sure that there's no chance of any of my kids getting any of this on them. I don't know how I'll do that, but that's good enough. I'm pouring it over the noodles. I'm waiting for the initial scent, but I'm not getting one. Oh yeah, that's gonna be hot. I know that smell. This reminds me of hot sauces I used to get when I used to do the saucerator.com. Trying to get as much in there as I can, but I just don't want to get it on my fingers. I think that's gonna do it. Okay. And where'd that thing go? Dang it. Ah, it's in the burner. Part of the packaging went in the burner. Get out of there, you pain in the ass. Well, this isn't a good start. There we go. Like I said, I want every single bit of things that touch this stuff to be over and done with and out of the picture. Okay, so now we got the sachet of extras, which honestly, this is a lot, and I guess it's just bell pepper and a lot of corn. I think there might have been something else going on there too. I'll look at it while it goes. And now we run into the issue. A cup of water, huh? I gotta even... Yeah, that's gonna be hot enough. Hopefully, we'll just see how it goes. Ugh. And I am slapping a lid on it like so. Yeah, that's honestly, I don't know. I'm putting it for 4 minutes, that's for sure. And away we go. Well, this should be interesting. The vegetables are as follows. Yeah, red bell pepper, dried carrot, freeze-dried sweet corn, celery root, onion flakes, dried garlic, and dried tomato. Ugh. So that's cool. Freeze-dried corn. That'll definitely hydrate. Freeze-dried stuff is really actually quite top-notch. It costs more though. So the fact that they're including that makes it a cut above. I appreciate that. I know how much these things cost you guys. Yeah, just sit there. Yeah. See, in preparation for this, what did I do? First thing I had this morning was a highly caffeinated beverage. Then I had... Then what happened? Yeah, then went for a 2-mile, 3-kilometer walk with my daughter all around town. Got some Christmas lights to put on her stroller, and did so, and that's pretty rad. Had some oatmeal with a little peanut butter. Had a protein drink. And had my regular daily vitamin cocktail, and in addition had a couple Tylenol, a couple ibuprofen, and a Protonix, which is a proton pump inhibitor to take care of the possibility of what do you call it? Heartburn. Because if these are as hot as I think they're gonna be, I don't want any heartburn. And I don't even really eat that much sugar. I've found that if I have something sugary and something spicy, I end up with heartburn. But if I don't, then I don't. Like if I had like Cheerios for breakfast, and then for dinner I had like Italian food with a lot of tomato sauce, that'd do it. I don't know why, but... Oh, there was something funny I was gonna say and I can't remember it. Oh well. It's getting closer. 1 minute 10 seconds, then I'll give it a stir. I'm not gonna be trying it right here But what I'm going to try to do today is get this done, and then immediately after, I'm obviously going to do the tasting and the mukbang and eat all of it, and try to have these posted today. Probably around 3 or 4. So you'll be seeing this the same day that I did this. My game plan is simple. Have a couple chugs of a beverage. Let those kind of pass by. And then eat this like it's going out of style, as my mom would say. Basically, pound it as fast as possible. I've found that with instant noodles and noodle products that are ultra spicy in the past, that if you eat something really fast, the food, the chewing and stuff, that helps you out. But then you've got the afterburn that like rises and falls and all that. So yeah, the afterburn I'm not looking forward to, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, it smells spicy. Oh, and it's so not even close to done. Are you kidding me? It's crunchy. Ah, dude. I know it says to put it in a bowl, but that's not going to work for stirring it all that great. Wow, how lame. That's what you get when you call for 1 cup. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something I really didn't want to do. I'm putting it back on the heat. I guess. I don't know what else to do. I could make the other one, but I don't want to run into the same exact thing. Yeah. Oh. That sucks. I knew that was going to happen too. I freaking knew it. And there's definitely, with 1 cup, how is there going to even be any broth? I don't know. It's an interesting thing. But it definitely has that scent. I know that smell really well from trying over 250 kinds of hot sauces in the past. And it's just like, yeah, I know that one. That's a hot sucker. So we'll see. I was kind of honestly hoping to let it cool down a little bit before I ate it, because I can handle heat, just not temperature. You know? My fingers just immediately go into my eyes, just going like, oh, my eyes are itchy. I definitely don't want to deal with that. Oh man. Let's get another fork. Got the lid on to hopefully contain any kind of steam escapage, because we don't want none of that. Okay. Oh, dude. This is actually, I don't know, it just seems like spaghetti sauce and noodles at this point. And there's like totally no broth action. It's just like a lot of sludge going on. Come on, suck it up. Yeah, I'm stirring this stuff around. So, yeah, I guess a warning, if you're gonna buy this stuff, do not make it in a pot. But well, I guess I'm just gonna have to recook it, because this is stupid. And I don't know. I don't even think that's gonna make any freaking difference. But I'll stir it up. I'm gonna chug it down this way. I mean, it's still all the same stuff, right? If anything, it might be even hotter. I don't think cooking it down a little bit is gonna take away any of the heat. And I'm sure somebody's gonna be, oh yeah, it does. Dude. Well, we'll see. Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to retry it. This is bullshit. The last thing I wanted to be stuck with was a lot more of this stuff that I'm gonna have to keep my kids out of and make sure there's no chance that they'll touch. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we need another cup of hot water. Okay. Exactly 1 cup. Too much still. Yeah, I'm really sorry. This is like ultra infuriating crap that I really am not into. Because how big a bowl am I supposed to be using? What is your definition of bowl? I think the most logical size said bowl is going to be something like this. Now let me grab the other box. Thankfully, Mr. Cullen sent 2. And it does fit, but honestly, I don't see how this is going to hydrate. What I'm going to do this time, though, just to make everything kind of foolproofed, hopefully a little, I'm going to put the noodle block in the bowl. Here, I'll show you. I'm going to do this. There. It's in there. It's as far down as it's gonna get, pretty much. And I guess what I can do is get this part out of the way quickly, and then by the time the water boils, maybe this has actually softened up the noodles slightly. I mean, it's hot and spicy. It's like ketchup consistency, or like a almost like a salsa. But I guess this isn't gonna get like a real pretty shot. First off, I'm not adding anything to it, and second, it's just kind of a seriously weird thing. So. But I think a great deal of the boiling water is getting soaked up by this vegetable stuff. So, okay, here we go. Hot water in there. Okay. Okay, this might work a little better. And honestly, there, how's that? And we'll try it again for 4 minutes, because I definitely don't want the noodles to be half done. So there we go. Let's put you up here on your little perch. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Let's see. Oh yeah. So anyways, yeah. I didn't expect the delays, but we shall see. Yeah, so, what was the funny thing? It was a funny thing. I like it funny. I like it funny. I can't think of it. Oh, I posted a thing about people sending me like crappy comments today. If this wasn't you, then he did the thank you very much for being awesome people part. If this was you, you know where to go. Into the bin, sucker. Yeah. If you're wondering what music this is I have a YouTube partnership because I've got enough people, and I signed up for it a couple years ago with a company called Broadband TV, BBTV, and they give you get little perks out of it. They get a cut of your profit, which is fine, because I get to use all these like rad video clips and rad audio clips that if I wasn't, it would be a pain in the butt trying to track stuff down, or a lot of people will speed up audio or slow it down so it can't be detected by what do you call it? Copyright stuff. So, but I really like it. I mean, I like the fact that I can get all the junk from my videos nice and easy, and especially for the chocolate break, there are all sorts of like stock footage clips, like somebody chewing gum, somebody drinking a bottle of wine on the street, something blowing up, a forest fire, things like that. There have been chocolate varieties. What did she say? It was like, it's like eating chocolate and with mouthwash in it. So there's like a picture of chocolate drizzling over something, and then a picture of somebody gargling. It's good stuff. I like that. But yeah, that's where this music comes from. A company called Epidemic Sound. And you can find them. I mean, you can sign up and pay money to get it, but it's kind of nice because I don't have to. So. Yeah. Almost done. Alright, here's the moment of truth. So, the first person who told me about this was the guy who makes it, Mr. Culley. The second guy who told me about it is some guy who likes to eat spicy stuff and said it was like ultra hot. But he said 3 to 4 minutes. You might want to do it a little bit longer. But we'll have a look really quick. That's a little more like it. Oh, but it doesn't grab the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to give this stuff a good stir. Which is kind of hard to do in this bowl, honestly. It's just not the ideal presentation setup. And indeed, there is broth now. So, okay. My bad. I did it wrong. But it's like thick. I mean, this is like... This looks like it's built to be heartburn. But I will eat all of this. I can handle this. I say with an asterisk coming out of the corner of my mouth. Okay, let's make sure everything's submerged. And honestly, I'm thinking at least another minute or two. I'm gonna go with 2, because I just want it to be done. I don't want to be like trying to chew up bits of it towards the end. So let's go 2 minutes. And then that'll be that. Then that will be what will be. So yeah, don't cook it in a pot. If you do, use more water, but I think the fact that you use only a cup has to do with how concentrated of a heat it's going to be. It might be that if you use 2 cups of water that this stuff is pretty bland. I don't think it's going to be that case, but... And what's interesting, on this day, the day that I'm doing this world's hottest ramen noodles, I just saw something from a certain Korean company. It says they got something coming December 3rd, and it's got that little angry chicken on it. Hochi. Yeah. Something new. I don't know if it's got a... It certainly looks like it might be something as a follow-up to the 2X. Because it's got a picture of a heat, like a thermometer, and it's got like it, busting at the top. It's got like peppers at the top, so that might be a bona fide 4X, 6X, I don't know. They might be doing just a competition on this one. I really don't know, but we'll find out. I've already emailed my contact with Samyang Foods and said, hey, I want to try this. So we'll know. We'll know soon. God, though, man, these things like really do a number on my gut. So please, companies, make sure there's at least 6 months in between each one, or at least a month. God. But if I get it next week, I'll be doing it next week. You know me. All right, here we go. This. Yeah. I will say one thing. It smells very fresh. Here, you need to see that. And like I said, I'm not adding anything to it. I'm going to be eating this straight up the way God intended. Or at least the way Mr. Cullen intended. So. And not only that, I'm going to use a spoon with it too, so I can kind of like double duty it down real quick. Because chugging broth like this down is really hard. At least, I don't know. I mean, I could take a couple bites of this and be down for the count with gut pain. I really don't know. I don't remember that the 18 prohibited was one that really got me down so hard, at least from smelling it. I know that this is going to be hot from the smell. So let's put this over here. Let's put this over here. Take away this fork. And this has been Hans the Ramen Rater, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. I hope I enjoy these noodles. I hope I see you tomorrow. I hope I'm alive tomorrow. All right, have a good one. Bye.